Welcome back, everybody. Obviously, we're back for another beer review, Hoggie's Quick Beer Reviews. Today we have another IPA, and if anybody's going another IPA, I like these things, and I ran across something I'd never seen before, never knew existed, so I just had to. Show you what we have here. This is the Jockamo IPA from the Abita Brewing Company in Louisiana. Abita is a popular and well-known brewery. They brew a brown ale called Turbodog, and they brew, I think it's a blackberry beer called Purple Haze. Purple Haze is really popular. I've seen it in a lot of places. I wouldn't touch it with a stick just because keep the fruit away from my beer. That's my motto. Fruit beers, if I want something fruity, I'll drink juice. You know, it's not for me. But apparently a lot of people like it. It seems well respected as far as that category, that style of beer. Turbodog is also a beer that I've been wanting to try. It gets really good ratings. And I was, that explains the wardrobe today. I was on a business trip up in the Treasure Coast, and right before I jumped back on 95, I saw a Crown Fine Wine and Spirits. And I said, let me pop in and see what the beer selection is like up here. And I'll be damned, they had a really nice selection. I saw a bunch of stuff I'd never seen before, at least not in person. They had a really good selection of Flying Dog. They had a really good selection of Left Hands. And they had this. They had the Turbodog, they had the Purple Haze, and they had the Abita IPA. That's this, the Abita Jockamo. It's an American-style India Pale Ale. At least I believe it's an American-style India Pale Ale. That's the way it usually works. Okay. Again, I'm not really big on caps, but take a look at that. I like that little blue cap. Really cool. I'll probably save that one for the heck of it. Before we dig into this, I punched this up after I saw it, just out of curiosity. Beer Advocate. On Beer Advocate, it only has 264 reviews, and it gets a B out of the 264. Abita Brewing Company, Louisiana, United States, American IPA at 6.5 ABV. Now, a B out of 264 is not bad, and I did not read a review. I just looked it up to see the ratings, checked the ABV. I have no idea what people say about this, so I'm doing this on a lark just because I know Abita is a well-respected brewery, and because I love IPAs, and I just drove back. I was in the car for 3 hours. I need refreshment. So, IPA goblet. And since it was a road trip, I figured the Route 66 opener is good for the occasion. So let's see what Abita is all about. Nice color. Now I'm hoping it's the right temperature. These were Crown. At Crown they had all their beer in a cooler, which is always nice when they're all in the cooler. But you know, it was a long drive, so they weren't that cold when I got home. I put a few of these in the freezer, let them sit in there for 15-20 minutes, so this should be just about right. Now as far as looks, it looks very good. It's a dense amber color, very dark golden amber color. Yeah, that looks good. I like that. Not too light, not too dark. It gave some nice fluffy head, always a plus. Citrus. Citrusy pine. Hint of sweet malt under there. Reminds me of the Loose Cannon that I had last time around, last IPA review. There's a fruity touch to the hop that's not just citrus. It smells really good though. Same hint of tropical fruit. It's I think in the Loose Cannon the smell was similar, but in the taste that fruit came out more. We'll see what the Abita is like. Is it Abita, Abita? I'm not sure. If anybody can correct me, I'm assuming it's Abita. But yeah, let's dig in. First of all, temperature's just right. My timing was perfect on that. Secondly, it's a little thinner as far as, you know, texture, consistency, mouthfeel. Yeah, it's a little thinner than you might think with this slight. Well, the color's not that dark, but it's thinner than I thought it would be anyway. And you do get hoppiness up front as expected. But the hops don't bite as hard. They don't hit you as hard up front. They kind of cruise by your tongue. You get the hop oil. You get that. You get the citrus. You get that hint of fruit. It's good. It's just not as sharp as I thought it would be. The malt is nice and solid across the middle. It doesn't really overpower the hops in any way. You have to kind of look for the malt, but it is there holding things together. It has a very good balance. The finish is crisp, and again, there is some hop oil, but it's not as strong as a lot of other American IPAs. This is a good IPA. This is not a weak or tame IPA. It's not a beginner's IPA like the Acme I reviewed some time ago, or like some English IPAs. But this is kind of a middle ground. This is not a really strong, super hoppy IPA, but it's not exactly weak. This is very easy drinking. This is a good introductory IPA maybe for someone trying to try the style or still experimenting and getting used to the style. It's not a hop bomb. It's hoppy, but don't expect ruination. Don't expect something, you know, out of the ordinary or just super duper hoppy. I like this though. This is very, very easy drinking, very smooth, very well balanced. I like how they put this together. The hops make their presence known, yet they're never overpowering, never overwhelming. Yet they're still the star of the show. It's a good beer. And for the record, this is my first ever beer from Abita. I always thought it would be Turbodog first, but then I ran into the IPA. So there you have it, folks. I like Abita. It's a good brewery. This is a good beer. This is the Abita Jockamo IPA. If you see it, if you're an IPA fan and you come across this, pick it up. This is a nice, solid IPA. Not a hop bomb, but not tame. I give this... It's not spectacular, though. I'll be clear. I'm enjoying this. This is very, very fun to drink. You know, it's going down smooth, but there's nothing spectacular about this to make me call this a glass full. But this is a strong glass, half full, pushing 3/4. Really, really good. Really, really good. I recommend it. If you see it, try it. Let me know what you think. If you've had it, comment. Let me know what you think. And, well, I'll be waiting to hear what you guys say. Thanks for joining me. I'll be back soon with more beer, so stay tuned. Cheers.